Alrighty, chat, YouTube, it's deck tech time. This time for the worst deck you've ever seen. Quite literally, it pains me to look at. We got 4 copies of Fatal Push for removal, couple copies of Thoughtseize for some hand disruption, Teferi's Time Twist, exile target permanent control, return to the battlefield under Shutter's control. It's kind of like a scam effect. You can add just an additional +1/+1 counter. You got some Emperor Bones here to reanimate your Archons or your Overlords or anything else. You got some Persist to persist back Archon. You got some Psychic Frogs here to discard your Archon and then set yourself up better. A couple copies of Tainted Indulgence, also discard your Archon or discard your Oculus. 4 copies of Oculus. Some Force of Negation, Singular Stupor as our MDFCs, some Subtleties, as well as a free spell. Harvester Misery, kind of a nice one to persist as well if you can discard it to its one of the black cost. And then Archon, Overlord, of course, as our top end. Mana base wise, some Flooded Strands, Islands, Polluted Deltas, some Swamps, 1 Takenuma, a couple Undercity Sewers, Verdant Catacombs, Watery Graves, and that's it. Sideboard wise, we got 4 copies of Consign. Luckily, it doesn't have another art, so we have to play 4 matching Consigns. Some Harbingers, Break the Ice, Graveyard Trespasser as a one of, Toxic Deluge, Dismember as some additional removal, same with the Harvester. Now Spellbomb for Graveyard Hate, and then 1 Engineered Explosives for the Urza Saga decks. Let's play it, I guess. Sounds okay. Need some sort of looter frog. Mox Opal Spire of Industry. Spire of Industry might be okay. It's just I can't really use it on turn 1. At least it enters untapped in the late game though. Yeah, I think it's just starting town and take a huge L. Surveil. I think we've been another Fatal Push. Need a frog. Energy? Maybe not energy. It's already throwing me off. It's taking my brain longer to process these different arts. What are we up against? It's energy. Surveil, Overlord. Last time I binned an Overlord, I got flamed super hard from the YouTube comments, so let's never bin an Overlord ever again. This one's for you. I was afraid of the bones getting flaged, but maybe I'm okay with that because I can just pick it back up and play it again. This is a little bit better if I hit a Psychic Frog off the Overlord, though. Ooh, I can also pick up Harvester Misery. Would I rather take the frog and then leave the Harvester there and then reanimate the Harvester? I think so. Problem is that they have Goblin Bombardment, everything kind of falls apart. They've never had Goblin Bombardment before. Yeah, assuming they have 0 interaction, I think this plays okay. Discard Jock, discard Archon. Maybe I was supposed to hold Jock, discard Archon land. My frog, no. We already have enough lands for that. Punishing Waterfalls, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Appreciate ya. Yeah, having an Oculus as a follow-up was much better, I think. Could a donation, hypothetically speaking, cancel out another donation? So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to play Emperor Bones and then eat Flage and then next turn try to go for the Harvester, if I just go for the Harvester and deal with Flage later. I feel like I have to eat Flage, no? So if I eat Harvester, they're gonna have a Flage, it's gonna deal 3 to me and then attack me, and I can't do much about it. If I eat the Flage now, then I could adapt it, kill a Johnny, then have a 4/4. Or alternatively, I don't think we ever move for a Flage. Alternatively, I just pass and do nothing, hope they don't have removal in their hand. Then go get the Harvester. Sure. Kitty's Blessing. Sure. I feel like I'm gonna get punished by is them having a 3/3 Ocelot Pride here, right? With flying. Top deck. Yeah, it's a problem for future Dingo. I think it's gotta be a problem for future Dingo. So I'm trying to figure out when I want to use this. Maybe I do it on their turn, so that way it shrinks the Ocelot Pride. The problem with doing it on their turn is that they could flip a Johnny if they have instant speed removal, but I don't think they have instant speed removal based on their last card in hand. Yeah, not keeping the Oculus in hand was a big mistake for sure. I think I'd do this in their upkeep. It's a massacre. Yeah, I couldn't really let them draw them more than one card, right? Because if they have 2 cards in hand and they both happen to be removal spells, then I'm in a lot of danger. Too bad they have permanent Kitty's Blessing. That's not great for me either. How many Surveil lands do we have? 3. That's really good, right? Can I return Emperor Bones and then Emperor Archon? Is there anything better to get? Could get Oculus, but I think the 10 points of life is going to be too important. Need the +6 life here. Also makes them discard both the cards in their hand, which hopefully is not Flage. Mirex. Tap, add 1 mana of any color, activate only if this land entered this turn. Maybe that's okay? I don't know. The added utility is pretty nice, but I don't often have like that many extra mana sinks. Not sure. I think starting town's probably better than Mire, just for a repeatable source of colored mana. We have Harvester of Misery in the main deck. Alright, Aki. Save me. Oh, Frog. Hey, Frog was kind of huge here. Yeah. Yeah, Overlord's just so much better, right? Overlord's just kind of crazy. Scoop. Well, games I didn't think we were going to win. That one. Alright, Harvester, Engineered Explosives, Toxic Deluge. That's pretty fine as well. Take Graveyard Trespasser. I don't know if I want Dismember. Overlord and Cactar Reanimator. Now we're talking. I think Force of Negations are supposed to come out. It's either Force of Negation or Subtlety, but I think Subtlety's a little bit better. I don't know about this one Dismember. Might be better than like a Teferi's Time Twist. Even through a punt. Deck's broken. Yeah, Harvester seemed really good there. Is this a keep on the draw? It's 3 Surveil lands. Yeah, I keep having to squint also. It's hurting my eyes. Nah, we're up a game. We're up a game, we can keep it. Probably ill-advised, but here we are. Cheers, Dingo. I think I'm supposed to take the hit and surveil. Is that crazy? I could get Blood Boon for it. Guide him. Ride him. Surveil. Land. She. This was like the least punish I could have gotten. This was how this line worked out the absolute best. We're still not in great shape. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Oh yeah, we'll be alright. Oh no. Oh no. It's the third persist that gets him. Dismember my own Archon. Not a bad idea. I think we just get to cast Oculus though. I guess I should hold Fatal Push. It wasn't crazy. No, I agree. I think I'm supposed to dismember, hold fatal push, because if I can turn on revolt, then I just get to kill hasty flage. All free. Teferi's time twist. What does that do for me? I could time twist an overlord and scam it. Doesn't seem very good. Trust in the overlord. I think I just play Oculus, hold up fatal push. I mean, the overlord could find me something. I could hit lands with this too, right? Alright, we'll trust in the overlord. The fuck is this? That's an Archon and a Harvester. So, the plot thickens yet again. Well, the thing about the Persist, right, is like, I'm just gonna lose my Archon to Flage. I kind of like the Teferi's time twist on the Overlord. And then Flage double shoots it. And then I'm like, free to Persist. Yeah, I know it's an instant. But it also returns it at the next end step. I could dig for Subtlety. Ooh, you're right. I do have Subtlety in the deck. I can't push Flage, right? Because I don't have Revolt. This was the best line. The fine Subtlety line was crazy. I'm Pride, sure. But I don't really have an answer to the Flage, which makes it a little tough. That was the best line. Finding Subtlety is crazy. Like, Subtlety just wins me the game here. So good. Could try this and just ban an Archon. Let's turn one Thoughtseize. Asarok, Stitcher Supplier, Marionette Apprentice, Warren Soul Trader. Phyrexian Tower, Spy Master's Vault, Urborg. They cooked so hard. You have Frog and you have Tainted Indulgence. I think that are the only two ways of discarding your own cards, which is maybe too few. Or is it just the right amount? Very good draw. Yeah, Basic Island is Underground Sea now. No, my Frog. I think we still discard Archon. Surveil. Top. I like that Time Twist is like a pseudo Flicker Wisp for your Overlords. When did this card come out? War of the Spark. What a shockingly good card. Sib Ceremony. Oh my god. Makes it 2/2. Persist this here Archon. Time twisties. Make them discard their last card. Yeah, they're missing one piece of that, right? They didn't have the mana producer. They need the Warren Soul Trader. Yeah, this is Goryo's at home. Oh, it's kind of sweet. That's a lot of tokens. These are zombies, right? Yeah. Wait, this is like 4 tokens. Holy schmoly. Wait, slow down. I think I'm supposed to sink the Sibsig and then attack, make him discard it. Yeah, I'll have what they're having. It's like sweet. I like the cut of their jib. What's up, Muggy? We 3-2 with Brood Scale, and now we're 1-0, probably up a game here in a second with Bolt Snap Bolts, Dimir Reanimator. I send decklist, my eyes hurt, it sucks to look at. Opponent plays jank, I'll have what they're having. Yeah, because their jank is cool. This is just like, you looked at the legacy meta and you're like, ah man, really wish I had Entomb. Let's just build a deck without Entomb. Graveyard Trespasser, Nihil Spellbomb. I think that's all I want. What's going on with the card arts? It was extra incentive to make it look as heinous as possible. That's what we'll call it. Extra incentive. Maybe this is fine as a one of. Yeah, it looks like a canister list for real. Yeah, he hates us and he wants us to suffer. Drop a force in. Oh, let's drop a subtlety. Entombed Reanimator and MH4. Maybe. Who knows? Very well could be. I specifically wanted the art in my list. Well, half the art in your list does not exist on Magic Online. So this is what you get instead. Something that's arguably more rage bait. They wouldn't let me use the Final Fantasy pushes. Not on the God account. Animated wouldn't be that bad. Probably not. There's a lot of artifact enchantment destruction stuff in the format. It's probably the safest one to reprint if you are going to reprint another one. Great Hachimachi. What is this hand? This is the same hand. No, my Persist. Maybe they make a 2-mana double Entomb. God, that'd be so broken still. Well, actually, would that be fine for Modern? A 2-mana double Entomb? Maybe that's fine. If you made it an instant. Because you have Buried Alive, right? That's 3-mana triple Entomb. Ooh. It'd be too good. It's hard to say. Yeah, it'd probably be too good in Goryo's, right? Right? I don't know if you can make it instant speed. Maybe 2-mana double Entomb at sorcery speed's fine. Kind of unclear. Yeah, Unmarked Grave is not legendary. Goodbye, frog. I'll remember you, buddy. Goodbye, Oculus. I'll remember you, buddy. Gravecrawler returns. Gravecrawler returns. Gravecrawler returns. Undercity Sewers Part 2? No. Ooh. It's not a bad one. Alright. Let's impend. Pick up Aki or Froggy? I think it's Froggy. I'm Magic Online. Hate to hear it. Happens more often than you think, though. I think we block this card. Try to preserve our life total a little bit. Could get punished for this, but pretty much drawing off the top anyways. Sneak attack, but select a creature from the yard. It's fine, I think. If you're paying 4 mana for an enchantment in this format, it better be good. It better be a really good enchantment. Shambling Geist? I got so boo-fooed by Shambling Geist. Only I didn't discard that Sink into Stupor. I'm taking all this damage. Land drop. Land drop. Drop of land. Oh. I'm bald, I have the pass. It's even good in their graveyard. Pretty much nothing. Stager suppliers. I think I'm supposed to harvester this. And then bones eat it so that way they can't exile my graveyard. But I mean, they could set up with Shambling Ghast and I guess kill my Emperor Bones. I could just adapt Emperor Bones, right? And then Bogart draw their graveyard. I guess not this turn, right? But next turn. If it survives until next turn, which I kind of doubt at this point. Who has more hair, you or me? Probably you, if you count the beard. I just trimmed my beard like 5 days ago. Your beard is like down to your chest. No. I have ear hair. Okay. It's nose hair. Thank you very much. Nightmare time. I can sack the Shambling guys to the Phyrexian Tower, make 4 mana, and then double Nightmare. I'm not sure if that gets them anywhere. I think I need a Persist off the top, otherwise I'm not winning this game. What happens if you adapt Emperor Bones? Alright, I've died. What happens if you adapt Emperor Bones when it has a -1/-1 counter on it? Does it still work? I think so, right? Maybe I want more Harvesters. So that's the thing. Good to know. Play less Subtlety. It gets a counter, and then I think state-based effects check that it has a +1/+1 counter and a -1/-1 counter, so it cancels them out afterwards. But it still triggers. The more you know. Yeah, they could do it again. His hand's A-okay. They mulligan to 6. I think this is a sneaker as well. His hand's really good. Pass. Stitchy. Valid Profane Takenuma Ley Line. Let me top the Emperor Bones. Praug. Pass. Cards that don't look like cards. Everything in this deck. I don't think I want to discard the Harvester because they might have Bogart Trawler next turn. I don't want to lose both my targets. Punished. Okay, no Bogart Trawler, please. I will die a Bogart Trawler. Y'all having a mid-off. Yeah, pretty much. Nobody's doing anything powerful. Yay. I can just hold on to this. Wait for a time where I can double adapt. Not trying to get hit by a Shambling Ghast again. Shambling Ghast PTSD, yeah, a little bit. And that just worked. Which is great for me. Another one. Probably start discarding ley lines and Urborgs. Wouldn't be too surprised. I don't know what their hand could be if it's not removal. If it's not removal, it's not creatures. It is removal. I've solved it. Detective Dingo on the case. One drop. One drop Zomboy. Ah, the Sib Sig. Takenuma. I'm just gonna play Harvester. I could have channeled Takenuma, but playing the Harvester presents lethal. Makes them do something. They have to kill me. Which I don't think I can without their grave crawlers. Oh god, Shambling Ghast. It's back. I don't even know if I'm supposed to do this aggressively, but this does have menace. Okie dokie. Show me lethal. I saw lethal, and lethal stared back. This hand's missing a persist target, but it does have a surveil land. I think it's a keeper. Got a surveil. Something pretty nice in the graveyard. It also just has a lot of free spells. Temple Garden off of Wooded Foothills. Sausage Chocobo. No. We're gonna hit a giant thing. Just you wait. Honestly, I might die to this Chocobo. Maybe I'm supposed to Subtlety this Chocobo. Sausage Chocobo. He tops it and kills me. Probably need a Subtlety or Kabu more than anything else. Let me surveil. Oh, well, okay. They said ouch. What are these arts? It's really hard for me to. Trust me, it's really tough. But there was extra incentive along with this donation deck. I'm like struggling to comprehend the cards in my hand. That's how bad it is. Harvester out. Dismember in. Harbinger of the Seas is great. Some number of consigns. Sausage Chocobo. Wait, I didn't realize that we had a Chocobo emote already. It's a great emote. I think 4 consigns are right. Some number of consigns is correct in this matchup. I guess it depends on what we want to take out. Probably Thoughtseize. And then maybe it's Force of Negation. Keep Thoughtseize. I don't know if it's good against Zoo. I feel like taking damage against Zoo is bad. I don't know. Bolt. How do I board? Maybe the time twist stuff is too slow. It's kind of okay against like Leyline Binding though. Consign's also really good against Leyline Binding. I think we board out Force Negation. Subtlety's probably fine, and then we take out 1 time twist. Could also take out an Archon. Could drop an Archon and then just go to 3. Bolt's not even here. Donut for terrible arts, didn't even watch it. Hand's great. Oh, it's getting better. And now, with my next trick, I surveil Archon to the graveyard again. Not quite, but I think I'll leave that on top. I respect you as a rage baiter. Does that count? All signs point to no. How long can we keep Bold Snap Bolt from chatting? Well, that'll be an hour. They have Stubborn now. Graveyard the Oculus. push fatale. Nope, it's an hour. It's an hour and it's for the best. Persist Oculus. I got a 4/4. I love you, 4/4 eyeball. I feel bad for who's been catching my strays off of those. I mean, it is 25,000 points. Like, that's a lot of points, right? No, my eyeball. So I can flip Emperor Bones face up, but I can't really do anything with it. Oh, I get Teferi's Time Twist, save my Manifest, and then get it back with a counter. Does that work? Actually, somebody on timeout Bolt Snap Bolt. I need to know if Teferi's Time Twist on Emperor Bones triggers it. I think it enters with the 1/1 counter, so I'm gonna say no. Plus, there'd be nothing for it to trigger on anyways. I guess it's kind of bad, right? Turn this creature face up. He's dead. Raug. He's dead. Yeah, right. Alright. You can have a delayed sentence, but you're still going to serve the sentence. So I'm going to be very clear. Everybody must pay their dues. Limit the rage bait and concession. Like you guys, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Glory. Who let you back in here? Win with Scuffed and have a victory watch the Superman. I second this notion. Ley line. Yeah, the Final Fantasy City of Brass is actually mad expensive for no reason. Well, there's a reason. It's called Final Fantasy plus Commander players. Jock? Clutch Jock. Man, you can really just put 4 Consign in memory in any deck, and it'll just be reasonable to good. Consign in memory is so good. Ooh. Jam. Let it resolve and then Archon them. I like any hand with Frog is just insta keep. 2 lands Frog, snap keep. Hello, good luck, have fun. Say hello to Limir Games in Brazil. Hello, Limir Games. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Maybe it's Limire. Oh no, my opponent's mulliganing to 5. Bring back the Grixis streams. We're gonna play more Grixis. Don't you worry. I'm gonna start tomorrow with some Grixis. Don't you even worry about it. Cat. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna play Kefka and Kuja in Grixis. We're gonna try like probably 2 of each. Maybe 1 of each. Maybe we try them separately and see which one's better. We're probably gonna try them separately and then see which one's better. Kefgarakuja. Two of each? Are you insane? Alright, we're gonna try 2 of one and then 2 of the other. One card drop, please. Very well adjusted, insane. I try my hardest. I think it's more so for, just for testing purposes, right? See how good the card is. Guide Ajani. Guide Hold the Ajani. Block. Makes sense, play 4 of each. Goodbye, Frog. Yeah, Kefka Flip is a lot of mana. I don't expect it to ever come up. I think every once in a while it could come up. I think most of the time it won't. You would pitch most of your hand there. I kind of want to protect this frog more. I can just go Overlord, pick up this other frog. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. And a mighty fine Persist that is. I would like this here Subtlety. Yeah, my hand's great. I had to discard Seasoned Pyromancer. That cannot feel good for them. On the mulligan to 5. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet with the MTGO effect, right? It looks like it's roaring. In reality, it looks like a freaking reindeer. It's Tech 5-O's Anzid will eat his shorts. Hey, you said it, not me. That means Anzid has to do it. Yeah, we're playing Bolt's List. It's been going well. We're 3-0 up a game. Snot Sneeze out. Force Negation out. I think I want this Dismember. I was talking about this Dismember last time. I couldn't figure out what to cut for it. Just got a Time Twist. Time Twist is low-key kind of good with Balemurk. Because you can just impend a Balemurk and then exile it, bring it back with the counter. It's like Scam. Kind of like Overlord plus Flicker Wisp. But significantly worse because it's not a creature. If they ever print like a 2 or 3 drop blue creature that does what Flicker Wisp does, this deck's gonna get so much better. Give it Flash too while we're at it. 2 drop creature with a flash that blinks something. I believe in this Surveil, I think. Put it in the standard, please. Yes, more Overlord Scam in standard. Because Dimir in standard isn't good enough. Only 7 out of the 8. The top 8. Needs to be 8 out of 8. Delulu. Tough Cookie fears no Dimir gamers. Well, hi, Timmy. I'm just gonna let this happen. Whoa, Vexing Bubble. Yeah. Greedy? Do you know which stream you're in? Of course I'm gonna be greedy. I'm about to bin a fatal push. What do you think they have to pin me on being light on land, so I'm bidding a fatal push, right? I can't wait to die to Goblin Bombardment for my greed and my hubris. Check again. I made the Twitter post this morning. I won both my RCQs. Everything went swimmingly. Yeah, the Saturday one was 31 people. Oh no, the Saturday one was 29, and then the Sunday one was 31 people. Saturday was a 1 slaughter, Sunday was a 2 slaughter. Yep, there it is. Punished for my hubris and my greed. It was only a matter of time. Yeah, but it's Abhorrent Oculus. I'm gonna have a lot of nice mountains. Despair. Yeah, I think we're dead. Yeah, right? Top 2 4 times in a row. Highly unlikely. We gotta go next. I could draw Basic Swamp. And then Toxic Deluge. And then top deck Basic Island. Yep. That'll happen. One, two. I can't believe it. Well, first off, I can't believe this happened. Second off, am I gonna die to Flage? I cracked the bauble. Maybe I have to do it for 1, and I can't kill Goddess Souls. But if I can't kill Goddess Souls, I'm probably just dead anyways, right? I think I'm gonna play 2 starting towns again. A version. We played a league earlier this stream, and I kind of wanted the starting towns. I don't know how I don't die to Flage here. Try for Form Prey. I'm trying to think of the logistics if I do it for 1. I go to 5, I go to 2, and they're 1 card short. I get another turn where I could top deck. I don't know. I don't think that's helpful. I am dead. We'll make him see it though. They might play around Subtlety and not crack the bubble. No, they cracked the bubble so fast. They're like, alright. I think doing it for 1 gave me another draw step. If I did it for 1, I would have won the game. If I did it for 1, I could have pushed the Goddess Souls. They bring back the Flage, and then I Subtlety it. Gosh dang it. Thanks, Vegeta. I appreciate it. Gosh dang it. If we tank less, the opponent doesn't see it. I think it was worth tanking over. Stop drawing cards at the end of the game that make us feel bad. Yeah, they boarded up to 65. Okay, somebody educate me on how to pronounce this. Is it Limir or Limir? Limir? Ah, Limir. Okay. Got it. Won't mess it up again. Today. Probably tomorrow, though. We're gonna go get Basic Swamp. I'm gonna go, uh-oh, the misery. Goblin Bombardment. Yeah, Harvester is pretty good in this hand. Oh, I can time twist my Soporific Springs and then put 2 cards in my graveyard. It's genius. I've solved it. I think they're holding up the Raven Charm. I'm thinking the Raven Charm. The name is Portuguese translation for the Threshold ability. Oh, cool. I like it. Question is, do I spend Emperor Bones or do I actually spend Persist? Emperor's hard to cast under Blood Moon. Harvester seems pretty decent. I don't think I have any interest in actually adapting this Emperor Bones. Okay, I was right about the Thraven Charm. I gotta fetch basic on before I get Blood Moon. Scalp Bombardment's pretty scary. Cat. A larger cat. Hmm. They have 2 cats to sacrifice, chat. That doesn't bode well. So I can sacrifice Ocelot Pride, then flip. Oh, I didn't sacrifice Ocelot Pride. I thought that was gonna go poorly for me. Pleasantly surprised by the outcome. Yeah, Leyline on the Void is not very apparent. Okay. It's kind of scary. But we do get to save our Harvester. Mate! Mate, thank you for the raid! Appreciate you, friend. Hey, good games this weekend. Oh, yeah, watch the exclamation mark meat, by the way. Gosh dang, out of context shenanigans. I think I'm supposed to time twister. And we put him in the twister. Goated clip. I was so sad that I beat meat at the RCQ. Gosh dang it. The only thing that clip was missing was the word my. The my was like the Spider-Man in front of the bus. All right, Harvester. Bonk. Limiar. What can I take of theirs? Dingo in the clip. If I bounce this, that seems kind of bad. But I could take the Ragavan and make a treasure token. I think I'm just going to take this from them giving it to me next turn. Oh, engineered explosives. Oh, I actually have to pop this now. I have to pop it now before they give me back the Emperor Bones. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my Emperor Bones. Frog. Well, that's almost great. Can I present lethal? If I was in jump block, I think playing the frog's better. What's the best Mox Opal deck these days? I think it's VV Cutter. I think the VV Cutter decks are kind of crazy. Lantern Control, for sure. VV Cutter's pretty solid. VV Cauldron's very good, too. Pretty much anything that has VV in it. Cards cracked. Yeah, flipping it exiles it and returns it to their battlefield, so it's not going to work out super well for me. Yeah, I should have played the frog main phase too. GG's. Either way, we won. Either way, we are the greatest. Prediction time, chat. Is it a 5 dash? Became your customer. Loses every time. I do know. I think it's my destiny to keep this hand. Mangu sneeps this every time. I was watching Mangu play creativity with Faithless Looting and Persist, and he was not having a good time. Trust in the Surveil. Alright. You said it, not me. I nearly lost the creativity guy in quarters when they bowled the 4. Just like looting on turn 1, turn 2 Persist. Deal with this 5/5. This was probably supposed to be a mole. We're going to trust in the power of a Surveil land. Huh. Yep. Kind of want a second black sources, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to play Overlord. Well, Overlord, maybe Frog's better, but the problem is like they're repping Fatal Push. I think we Overlord. One of those guys won 2 RCQs. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. Ooh, Saga, spicy. And 0-1. Yep. Oh, great. Hachi Machi. Great googly moogly. Oh, good. No, my Persist. At least my frog's living. I think they're playing the. Well, I know what they're playing. This the stupid mono black Eldrazi deck, but I think they're holding a Kozilek's command for 1. So the Persist wouldn't have been good. No, they weren't. Maybe they don't have Kozilek's command. Maybe the art confuses them. It's confusing me. Saying all the wrong card names. Secondarial Frog. You know, because they have removal, and they probably have graveyard hate off this Urza Saga, I think I'm supposed to discard Archon, and then put it under Emperor Bones. They might needle the Emperor Bones, but then they're not needling the Frog. But them not pushing the Frog was kind of a tell to me that they might just not have removal. They have Kozilek's man. Okay. Sure. Good card. Can't fizzle that. No matter how hard I try. Ah, shoot. Give me a 5/6 Goif. Soul Guide Lantern, probably. Ah, Needle. For Emperor Bones. Frog's alive. Frog's dead. Oh, we're so back. Busy Witch. P. P indeed. Thank you, Busy Witch, for the 9 months. Appreciate ya. Alright, we're so back. Yeah, that was such a clutch subtlety. Holy schmoly. Wow, I almost just misclicked because I smacked my keyboard with my mouse. I would like this here nether Goif. If the subtlety was so clutch, why not persist it? You know what? You make a good point. You make quite the irrefutable point. My bones. My bones. Does not appear that they have Dismember. It appears they might be getting dismembered. What is this? Is this a K command? Archon Persist. Discard 1 to the bottom. Shit. Alright, Harvester Misery out. Harbinger of the Seas. Probably in. I actually know if it's that good. Consign Memory in. Actually, maybe I don't want Harbinger. I don't think Harbinger's actually that good. Maybe I want Break the Ice instead. Can you make the arts match? I actually am legally not allowed to. This is part of the stipulation. Could take Engineered Explosives. Maybe 1 Spellbomb. I think I want to cut an Archon. Yeah, he's mad. He's mad about the arts. Alright, what are the last 2 cuts, chat? It's an Archon deck. Why cut Archon? I think they're gonna have a lot of graveyard hate off of Urza Saga post board. So I don't want to lean like too heavily on the persist stuff. 1 Oculus. 1 Oculus, 1 subtlety. I think I'd rather cut a persist, maybe. Or maybe a bones. 1 Oculus, 1 persist. Let's cut the worst persist art. I don't want to listen to logic and reason. Okay, my bad. I'll make sure you never hear logic or reason ever again. It was part of the stipulation. Play all the ugly arts. Here we are. Hey, doing Crotash. Is the 24 lands advice outdated? How many lands is this playing? 22? Because you got 2 Sink into Stupor. Oh no, it's just 20. Never mind, it's just 20. Sinks are already in the lens. Tanks break the ice. I don't think I want another bones. You get a screenshot? Sure. I'll give you all the Twitter clout. Takes my bones. Another bones. I like bones, the bones that bones the bones. Goof. Nihil Spellbomb. Well, that certainly makes me want to impend this Overlord. Time twist the springs? No, we're not gonna time twist the springs. No, chat. Focus. But the Surveil land, though. The Surveil land is looking kind of juicy. I think I have to subtlety this. I don't think I can let the homie live. Sorry, buddy. Actual factual, just scam. His deck's just scam. Aki Subtlety. I take Aki. I'm probably gonna pitch it anyways to the Subtlety. Force of Despair. Pitching Emperor Bones. Cracks the Spell Bomb. Everything's terrible. Despairs. Yep. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Oh, they have another Emperor Bones in their hand. So yeah, they're gonna take the eyeball and then bones it. So many Emperor Bones, so little time. Okay. Frog not so bad, I don't think. Take me home, Mr. Frog. Sauga. Five. Attack with everything. Turn this into a 4/5. Block the Emperor Bones. Keep Persist in my hand. Okie dokie. Ow. Consign. Should I attack with the frog? Probably, right? If I just persist Emperor Bones. Can I go to 1? Consign this, go to 1. Dead to them breathing. Selling out to K command is sketchy. Shadow Spear kills me. We're up a game. I think I just pass. No, they can't sack the land. They need one more. If they draw a black source, then they can. I think I have to get lucky anyways. Thoughts here. Despair. Glass half full, I'm still alive. Okay. That's not helpful. I draw eyeball. Eyeball. Damn. Alright. What changes do we make? If any. Maybe eyeballs actually see really good against all the graveyard hate, because it seems like the graveyard hate is Nihil Spellbomb and Kozilek's command, which this gets around. So I think I'm down for more Oculi. That Force of Despair was devastating. Really hated to see it. I think we drop a Tainted Indulgence, maybe. It's kind of sketchy if they have Bowmasters. Let's try it. Yeah, team might be mid. It was part of the stipulation that they all had to mismatch or be quote-unquote terrible arts. See how his hand goes. It's pretty much just reverse Rage Bait. Discard Oculus one time. I feel like they have to take Persist. Undercity Sewers. And I think I graveyard it. Might be greedy to graveyard him. Tainted Indulgence. Frog Push. This might be sketchy if they have their own Emperor Bones. But I was playing around Bowmasters here. I don't know if this deck plays Bowmasters. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to play around Emperor Bones or Orcish Bowmasters. Alright. Cool. Thoughtseize. My frog. Takes the Oculus, cracks the Spellbomb. I still don't have to crack the Spellbomb, but I could go Emperor Bones, target Archon. Cracks the Spellbomb. It probably tells me they don't have removal. Which I think is good for me. Alright, not Thoughtseize here either. Yeah, I think it's Kozilek's command, so I should just pass. They might just make a construct instead. They're not making a construct. No, I don't think I can sign the third chapter. No, my bones. The Bone Man is gonna be named. No, my Bone Man. No, Emperor Bones puts it from exile into play. Grab Swamp, go to combat. Here's a Saga. Attack for 2. Play Frog, pass the turn. Consign this Kozilek's command. I hate that Swamp art. I don't know if it's better or worse than the white border one, to be honest. You're a white border truther. Nothing wrong with that. No, my frog. Be like Frog Thought Nuts here. That's Frog Goif. Oh, Graveyard Trespasser. Not bad. We're shrieking it. Yeah, the Needled Bone Zone's gonna take it home for us. My bones. My bones, and coincidentally, my bones. Nihil Spellbomb, huh? Did I start eating my own creature? Probably. I think we have that Bone Zone emote. Oh, I don't. Alright, now we do. Dingo, have you seen the horde of stuff new MTGO players get when they create an account? Full Pioneer deck, full Modern deck, full Legacy deck. It's crazy. And veterans get nothing. I actually didn't know that. Gotta waste. Deadlands, my bones. Ad's heating up his pants as we speak. So this is gonna flip, become a 4/4. Maybe we just have lethal. She. Oculus she. GG's. Wow. The worst art you've ever seen. Trophies. The worst deck with the worst art. Or something like that. Anyways, here's your screenshot, Bolt. Quick, take it. Hurry up. You can go in the VOD if you didn't take it. I take all the bone zones back. I'm gonna pay out the believers.
Have you peeked?
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.